What's up? It's Chef Jernard, host of New Soul Kitchen. Got another amazing recipe for you. I love me some pot roast. What about you? But don't want to waste all that time with it in a crock pot or in the oven? Let's pressure cook it. Very simple. This is all you need. All right, the first thing that you're gonna need is your favorite pressure cooker. Gonna need a pressure cooker for this, guys. Half a cup of Chef Jernard's Smoky Whiskey River sauce, available at hallcuisine.store, guys. 2 cups of carrots. 2 sweet potatoes peeled. We're gonna dice those up. 3 tablespoons of Chef Jernard's all-purpose seasoning. 2 cups of beef stock. A whole stalk of celery. 1 green bell pepper. 1 red bell pepper. 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. 3 tablespoons of butter. 1 whole onion. 1/4 of a cup of Worcestershire sauce. 3 cloves of garlic. 3 bay leaves. 1/4 a cup of all-purpose flour that we're going to use for our thickener. And of course, last but not least, we have 4 pounds of bottom round beef, guys. Or you can get whatever grade of beef you like. Let's get started. All right, so the cool thing about these pressure cookers, they have so many cool features. First thing I did was I put it on sear/saute on high, because what I want to do is I want to get my butter started to melting in. And I'm also going to add my Worcestershire sauce in, my bay leaves. We're going to let that butter start to melt while I'm dicing up the rest of my vegetables. And then we're going to saute it up first. All right, so here we go right here. You see we got those cloves of garlic. All you want to do is knife flat down, smash them. Here, smash them. Remember, if you like my cool knives, I have some available at hallcuisine.store, so feel free to check my knives out. And the cool thing about pressure cookers, they're going to really break down and extract all that flavor. So you don't have to just mince your garlic up. Just bust it, get some nice little slices on it, just enough to open those flavors up. And we're going to just see how that butter's already melting in it. Yep, this is what we want. So now it's time to dice the rest of those vegetables. All right, for the celery, I like discarding that back end off of it. I have to discard that back end. I just like, for my pot roast, I like to really see my vegetables. So I like leaving them kind of nice and chunky, wholeheartedly. You see, so, just 1/4 of an inch slices. This is what you want right here. We're going to add those to the sauteing side of things. Yes, and what that really start to do is it's unlocking that flavor. All of it is flavor. Now, all right, so I've already started dicing and cutting up my onion here. What we're going to do is, remember, we like leaving some beautiful chunks. All of this is flavor for the pot roast right here, and we're going to add that in. All that is flavor. All right, now it's time to go for the bell peppers. All right, now, bell peppers. What I always like doing for my bell peppers, cut each end off of it. When you cut each end off of it, just go down, slit it right open here. And see, and pull all of that out. Remove that rib, we don't want that. But we still want those chunks, so boom, right through the center. And we just go for some nice, good chunks. Here. All of this is flavor going right into that pot. I like taking the tops of them, splitting them in half. We're going to drop the tops in there as well. Yep, remove that centerpiece from it. Boom. We're using all the bell pepper, green and red, guys. And you do the same thing, remember. Top off, bottom off, split down the slide side. And you just roll it on around. That allows for it to lay flat for you. Boom. And whatever makes you feel good when you dicing up your bell peppers. I always say when you're cooking in the kitchen, it's about cooking the way what makes you feel good. Cooking is all about the individual. We go wrong when we try to cook in a style to please other people. You don't have to do that. You cook the way you like cooking. You cook the way you feel good, because cooking in the kitchen is supposed to be that zen moment in life. Now we got that. Time for those sweet potatoes. Go ahead and peel your sweet potatoes off. If you don't want to peel them, trust me, you don't have to, you know, because the hulls got some great flavoring in them as well. I want to leave those. And if you don't want to use sweet potatoes, you can use regular potatoes as well. Yukon, Golds, Idahos, whatever you love. Why I'm using sweet potatoes, guys, is because I've made some garlic, butter, mashed potatoes to go along with this thing. I've already made them, but y'all will see them at the end on my plate. All right, so we're going to dice these up. We're going to load this in, and we're ready to rock and roll. All right, so then we're going to add those baby carrots. You want it pound. Getting all those flavors are really unlocking when you do it this way. All of those flavors, that's what's gonna make for a flavorful pot roast. Now that we have all those vegetables mixed in real good, remember that all-purpose flour here. Take you about 1/4 of a cup of water, and this right here operates as your thickener. Also, by adding it this way, to keep you from having those little floury chunks. You know, when you just put flour just straight into like your liquids or your broths and things like that, and they lump up and you're like, I can't get rid of them lumps. This is the key. Add that flour to a little bit of water and already pre-break it down, and boom. And as this cooks, it's gonna thicken up. And I add that brown sugar to it. I like a little bit of sweetener. Remember Chef Jernard Smoky Whiskey River? This right here really brings it to life. Brings it to life. We're gonna get all those flavors mixed in, because this is gonna make that beautiful, creamy style gravy that you love when you get a good pot roast. But look at all these vegetables, how beautiful it looks. How beautiful it looks. Now, right on top of those, look what we got here. Look what we got here. Look at here, look at here. So as that pot roast is steaming down, you know what's gonna happen? All that flavor from the pot roast is gonna go in there. Remember that beef broth? Yeah, look at that beef broth here. All that beef broth in there. This is what we want right here. All that beautiful beef broth right there. Then, last but not least, hit the top of it with Chef Jernard's all-purpose seasoning to seal in that good flavor. Seal in that good flavor all over the top of it. That's definitely what you want. Now, look what we finna do. We finna lock it in. You already see it right here. See, we got this steamer side to it. Boom. Lock, drop, and roll. Now, we're gonna switch this bad boy to pressure. Look, yes. We got it on pressure here. Once we got it on pressure, I'm gonna set we're waiting for it to load up. It's loading up, and see, this right here is what saves us on the time, guys. We're getting this thing in place here. Now, what I'm gonna do is, you know how long it normally take to cook a pot roast? What? 3-4 hours, crock pot, 6 hours overnight, all that craziness. As you can see, look at this. 125. 125, and it's gonna be on. Boom. Ignition has been started. Yes. I'm gonna see you guys back in an hour and 25 minutes. Look at this, guys. The countdown begins. Let's let a little of this steam up out of there. Let a little of this steam up. All right, this bad boy is going. Release that pressure off of it. And in just a moment, we're gonna unveil all of that goodness. Time to eat. It's ready. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, this is definitely what you want. That moment of truth. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look, 1 hour. 1 hour pot roast. Oh man, 1 hour pot roast, guys. Yes. Got some amazing mashed potatoes. Look at those carrots, the celery, the bell peppers, the onions, all of that. You just get in there and just break it up. Just break it up, guys. Look at that. That's that garlic mashed potatoes right there. Yes, perfect with pot roast. Look at this. Look at this. Mmm. 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 Look at all that beautiful meat. Even got bay leaves in there. Look at that. Lay the meat right on top of that. Yes, yes. Laying it right over the top of it. Getting them vegetables. Look at that. Yes. I don't know about you, but I'm hungry, guys. You hungry yet? I'm hungry. Got a little bit of that juice. You know, I love some of that pot roast juice right over those potatoes. Let me clean my rim up real good. I'm ready to eat. Let's taste this thing. All right, here it is. Look how beautiful this is. I even took the liberty of garnishing it with a little green onion. Got those carrots, sweet potatoes, all of that beautiful. So now let me get some of this beef right here. Look at this. Look how tender it is, guys. Look how tender that is. Mashed potatoes, perfect amount of garlic. Going in and getting a little more of that beef with the onions, mashed potato. Seasoned just right. A smoky whiskey river, give it that right amount of smokiness to it. Pairs well with beef. That all-purpose seasoning, not overbearing. Oh man, those sweet potatoes really bring it to life. Look at those red bell peppers and carrots. Guys, if you want to cut down on your time in the kitchen, go ahead on and get you a pressure cooker. Amazing meals. Perfect for when you're on the fly, you don't want a food with the stove or the oven. This is what it's about. Pot roast in 1 hour. Chef Jernard, I'm out.